This is Jacob with J&D Photography coming to you once again from the inside of my car. I'm heading off to Fayetteville, Tennessee today to video a wedding, and I'd like to bring you guys a very special behind the scenes vlog for this one. I'm shooting entirely video, so there's no pictures today, but I want to show you guys my multicam setup and how I record a ceremony with multiple cameras and how I put all that together in post-production. So follow along with me and let's see what happens. Okay, so just arrived at the venue, so now we're going to start loading in and get the show on the road. Okay, so I'm all set up and ready to rock and roll. I have 3 cameras at 3 different points, 1, 2, and 3 all the way in the corner, and all these cameras are going to be recording simultaneously. And after the wedding I'll go into Davinci Resolve and stitch them all together with sound. Now the sound is actually going to be recorded separately from the camera's audio because proximity is the godsend of audio quality. So Josh has a portable audio recorder on his person, and I also have another audio recorder hooked up to the speakers at the DJ booth. Alright, well that's all I can do, so now it's just time to wait for the wedding to happen and get down to business. And we are back at my apartment with the recorded files from the wedding of Josh and Emily. As you can see here in this bin, we have the 3 different angles. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select them, and I'm going to create a new multicam clip. That's good. And create. And with that multicam clip, we're going to create a new timeline, and we're going to call that Multicam Demo. Alright, so bear with me, this has not been color corrected. This is just for the purpose of demonstrating how I do a multicam setup. But on the left hand side we have all 3 angles that we're going to use, and at this moment they are not currently synced. So if we do a playback of a section, nothing is in sync. It's all over the place, and it's all being recorded at different points during the ceremony. So what we're going to do is we are going to open the multicam clip in a timeline, and we have our 3 clips, 1, 2, and 3. And in order to align these clips, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the waveforms of the clips, the pieces of audio that are attached to the video. And if you look closely, you'll see that they have peaks and valleys, and that's what I'm going to use to align everything. So I'm going to take a couple of clips to start. Let's just start with these 2. And if you look here, you'll see that there are a couple of waveforms that are very similar to each other. And I'm going to bet money that that's probably going to match. So what I'm going to do is select this one. And go up here, make sure that's the right one. Yeah, so they're both selected. And we're going to drag this clip until it's about right, and we're going to listen to it. Alright, that sounds close. Let's try and find a piece of dialogue and see if that matches. Okay, do you hear the echo? That means that our audio is not aligned, and therefore that means that our video is not aligned. So if I zoom in closer, you can see the waveform doesn't quite match. So that's why the echo is happening, is because they're playing at different points. So let's drag this over here and try that again.
So that's my little picture. Everybody silence themselves. A wedding is a uniquely special chance for a couple to share their love.
That's perfect. All right, so now what I'm going to do is find the third clip and align it to the other two clips. And if we listen to the waveforms,
But nothing will sustain your love like this eternal gathering of people who have been as you join together in marriage.
it's out of sync. So we're going to do the same thing as we did with the last two clips. Selecting all of this. And we're going to find a similar waveform to match it with. Yeah, it's probably that one. And let's align that and see what we got.
Each of you here today has meant so much to Josh.
Close, but not quite. Let's go in a little bit closer. And it's just off by a hair. So we're going to slide this to here.
Each of you here today has meant so much to Josh and Emily. They're fortunate to be surrounded by their close friends.
And that's perfect. So now we have a perfectly aligned series of clips. And what I'm going to do now is go back into the multicam. And now if we look at our top left screen, you'll see that everything should be perfectly aligned. So let's listen to this clip right here.
People never thought possible. Josh and Emily, take a moment to sense the tremendous amount of love radiating throughout this space.
Right, and if you notice, like, not only are the voices matching, but also the actions of the people involved in the video. So we have a perfectly aligned clip. So how in the world does this turn into a fully functioning video? Well, what you're seeing on the right-hand side is what is being played for the final cut. But on the left-hand side, we have all the different pieces that I can cut to during playback. So say I want to cut to Josh to see his reaction to something. We're going to hit play.
As Captain Malcolm said,
and then click on angle 2. And that switches to Josh's view. And if I want to head back to Emily, all I have to do is click on her part. And there's Emily's part. And to head back to the main angle, I click on angle 1.
Keep your spouse in the space of highest priority in your life.
There we are. Alright, so we have the video portion all done, but now we have to go back and put in our external audio. And the reason that I record external audio is because when you listen to something like this,
Give over my body to the hardship that I may boast, and do not have love.
or this,
5 years ago, I would see Josh at numerous events, and I thought to myself, he's a really good guy.
there's a big problem with that, because not only is there a giant fan producing a ton of noise, the noise of the room itself is kind of destroying the quality of these really important words that are being said. So let's jump into our audio pieces and sync them with the audio of the video. Alright, so now that our external audio is in place, let's take a look at the difference. So, for example, with the entrance music for the groom's party, it would sound like this without the external audio coming from the DJ mixing board. And now with the external audio. And that to me is a huge difference. And again, with some dialogue. Let's check that out. Without the external recorder, this time it's the recorder on Josh. It's a very tiny lavalier microphone.
I'm thrilled about it. So that's my little quick short story. Everybody silence their phone. Excellent. Okay. A wedding is a uniquely special chance for a couple to share their love and the promise of their future with a gathering of the people who have meant something to them along their journey together.
And now with the external recorder.
A wedding is a uniquely special chance for a couple to share their love and the promise of their future with a gathering of the people who have meant something to them along their journey together.
Again, that makes a huge difference. I mean, you can hear them so much more clearly. The annoying fan in the background is gone. It's just a crystal clear audio that goes with a picture perfect video. So as you can see, like Multicam in Davinci Resolve Studio 16 makes it super easy to take a lot of different clips that are recorded at the same time and compile them into a single video. The old-fashioned way that I used to do this was I would like take all those videos and put them on 3 different timelines and cut them individually. And believe you me, that took forever to do. But now with this, I can simply create a multicam timeline, and as the video is playing, I can actually cut it into a final video. So thanks for joining me for this video. I hope you had a great time. This is really interesting to me. I'm glad that I could share it with you. And tune in for the next vlog, and I'll see you next time.